10 News has uncovered the man accused of driving drunk, slamming into a family, returning from Disneyland, and then taking off, was deported at least 15 times. Constantino Banda will be in court today.
New at 6:32, we are now talking to former District Attorney Paul Pfingst about cases like this. Welcome, thanks for joining us.
Morning.
You know, we have reported on cases of undocumented immigrants coming back over the border after being deported. This seems excessive. Can you give us a sense of how common this is and how big a deal to make of it?
15 is a lot, okay, but it's not uncommon at all for people to return after they've been deported from the country. It happens quite a bit, and that's an illegal re-entry. Now what happens is someone who enters the country or re-enters the country after being deported can face jail, prison, federal prison, depending upon why they were deported. If they were deported simply because they didn't belong here, didn't have papers, then no big deal, okay, as far as sentencing goes. If you have a record, it's a bigger deal, up to 10 years. If you have an aggravated felony, it can be up to 20 years. So why isn't this person in jail, as people said? He's come back time after time after time. Right now, we don't know that answer because we don't know why he was deported. It doesn't appear as though he has a long criminal record that would make him into a heavy sentence category, but we don't know if he did any time at all in federal prison, and that's something that's going to come out over the next few days.
Take us through the legal process then for him. And what can we expect from Banda? What can we expect from our justice system? Interesting,
because this is the debate going on inside the state of California now about sanctuaries. Okay, he's going to go to the jail, the state jail. He's going to be prosecuted by state authorities, by the county district attorney's office. He's going to be, let's assume, convicted, okay, for purposes of this discussion. What happens then? Is he released out on the street, or is he handed over to ICE? Now, sanctuary city people say he should be released, okay? The federal authorities say, we want to know about this person so he can be deported, or we can take him here and prosecute him and put him in federal jail for coming back when he wasn't allowed to come back. And this is the debate going on. For aggravated felonies, almost everybody agrees we should put that person, once he gets out of state custody, in federal custody. But what happens for the less aggravated cases, and this is where he's going to fall into. So what's going to happen if he gets convicted in the state court? What's going to happen if he gets sentenced to local custody? What happens when he gets released? We don't know. It's a sanctuary state.
Right, but San Diego, not a sanctuary city, according to our mayor, so yeah. I mean,
well, we are in the state of California still.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
and of course, all of this, meanwhile, there's a family here.
And it depends also on the local sheriff and local authorities. The district attorney and the sheriff have a lot of sway over this, and the U.S. attorney. They got to get together and make it work.
Paul, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We'll be following this story, no doubt.
You're welcome.